Good morning, YouTube. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's a beautiful day. The sun's not out very brightly right now, but summer's upon us. One question that emerges in my head all the time is, how do I want to spend each day of my life so that it automatically results in the goals that I wish to pursue? And what are these goals that I wish to pursue? I keep talking about it, but these goals are within the realms of the mind, the body, the business, and the soul. I want to get closer to God. I want to go internally. And for that, I have some systems in place every single day that I execute. I want a fit, chiseled, athletic body. That matters to me a lot. And what do I do for that? I walk my dogs every single day and I strength train consistently and I take care of my nutrition. So you see, all the lofty goals that seem so out of grasp for most of humanity will be within your grasp if you simply decide to systemize them every single day. What am I supposed to do every single day so that when the day is ended, it will automatically result in my goals being met over a long period of time? This is something that you really need to mull over. I'll quickly get back to my mindset session. I think Gurashish is waiting. He's joined the call. I don't have a notification yet. And after that, we'll go walk. Yeah. Okay, quick update. Gurashish did not attend the call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some reading done. I have my book here. I'm reading From Sex to Superconsciousness by Osho. Brilliant read. It's so good that I almost want to review it and talk about it on YouTube, and I'm going to do that separately. But to make the best usage of my time, I'm just going to get some reading done. And after reading some 10 pages, I'm going to head for my walk. And you want to notice two things. Firstly, since I've woken up, I'm thinking about the next system that I have to execute, and which means that your mind has concrete direction, that it doesn't wander all over. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Should I go to the gym or walk? Should I go for my Pilates class or do yoga? And should I read or watch Netflix? There's absolutely no confusion because everything's been pre-decided based on the long-term goals that you want to achieve. I want to level up my knowledge. I want to read more books. I think it's intensely important to me. And that's why I've systemized it. I'm going to read a minimum of 10 pages every single day. And that system exists because most days I won't feel like reading and I will still read. And that will make all the difference in the world. When you show up and do things that you necessarily don't want to do, but they are good for you. So I'm going to get reading. If something is worth sharing, I'll share it with you all. But I'm really enjoying the morning as it's going right now. Okay, one thing I've got to mention, reading. I cannot rave about it enough because right now I feel like I meditated for a while because you're so lost in the book and you know you're doing a good job and you're learning something and it's making you think, and barely anything makes you think in this age and era of brain rot. It's awesome. I've been trying out some handstands and there's one piece of advice that really worked for me and it totally unlocked perhaps a 3 to 5 second handstand. I'm going to share it with you guys. And why am I sharing it with you guys? Because just love sharing. I love talking, and you guys allow me the opportunity to come on camera and speak. Would I still speak if no one was watching? For a while, yeah, but then come on, it gets to you. But muchas gracias to each one of you. Okay, so the interesting thing about the handstand is so many of us, we try to go into a handstand and we can't seem to stay there, right? I saw this on Instagram, and it's the Instagram channel of Grip and Grab. It's this incredible guy. I follow him. And he's based in Saket. He has a gym there, functional gym, I think. I could really be wrong. Forgive my ignorance, but I will recommend that person. I've never met him. I've just seen his content. And what he says is, and it really worked for me, that when you go up, your right leg goes up and your left leg is used for stabilization. That really worked for me somehow. We're going to try it, okay? So, yeah, okay. So the left leg is for stabilization and the right leg goes up. Okay, we'll try again. So left leg for stabilization. We'll get there. A bit rusty. You see, it's already getting better. You get the idea? I think by the last handstand, I could hold on more. Naturally, my body's now warmed up and stuff, so I'm not pretty ready for it. but left leg for stabilization. So when you go up, your right leg is pointing towards the sky and your left leg is perpendicular to the ground, and you will be able to balance for much longer. I did it last evening. It's on my story right now, Instagram story. We'll try one more time. The more we try, it's gonna add up. And who knows, by the end of the year, we've unlocked a handstand. Hi, Chica. One thing Gabi does is he just runs up at me from behind, and he's very unpredictable. Okay. I don't know, it's not happening today. Come on. We're gonna do it again. Shoulders are tired. Okay, not happening today, but I love that I can be so vulnerable on camera and make a fool out of myself. But all thanks to you guys. You guys don't judge me, and you're always rooting for me. Chalo Gabba. Chalo. Chalo Gabba, let's go. Okay, we're finally off for the walk. Could not find Gabi's harness for the longest time, but all's well that ends well. We have a spare harness that we're making use of. But you see, I'm driving this car right now. I don't really know how cars work. I don't know the mechanics of the engine, the brakes. I just know that it works. And we've paid people who we purchased the car from, the company, to take care of all of that, and we service it, right? You don't need to know how the car works to really drive it. That doesn't apply to daily living, unfortunately. There's so many podcasts and books and programs that will tell you how to live your life. This is what you're supposed to do. Wake up early, go get your workouts done, eat clean, pray, meditate. But I'm unable to do all that. I'm unable to execute on this incredible knowledge that you've imparted to me. That's where schools fail as well. Yeah, I'm supposed to live my life as an ideal citizen, but how to really get myself to execute that? That's where the magic happens. That's where you go deep into something. Yeah, I need to drink 4 liters of water every day, but how do I ensure that I actually do it for the rest of my life? If somebody can do that, they can hack their life in a sense. That's exactly what I've tried to do over and over again. And that's something that I guide people to over and over again. And I learn some and they learn plenty. And it's just a very symbiotic, healthy, nourishing relationship. But coming back to the point, I'm gonna go for this walk. It's gonna be 5 kilometers. And then get started with the day, get dressed, shower, trade stocks, the markets in doldrums, maybe buy mutual fund for a long-term investment. You know, that's how the day is gonna look. But I will end the video with the same point, that try to do stuff every single day that will result in your long-term goals being automatically met. And that is a recipe to live your life in a very stress-free fashion. Less anxiety because you're taking so much action. More clarity because you know what you need to do when you wake up and you don't have to think twice about altering your decisions. Perform these decisions, perform these actions for a long period of time, and then you decide based on the analysis as to whether you're on track or not. And if you're not on track, you of course change course. But until then, just focus on execution more. I've set some daily systems, and I talk about this in my mindset sessions all the time. And these daily systems are all that my mental energy is focused on, because there's like a million things grabbing at my attention, right? From Instagram to YouTube to this and that, and you can do this with your business and you can do that with your life. Man, I'm gonna get lost in the process. It's much better that I give my brain and my mind a lot of restraint and direction through the use of these daily systems. And when these are performed, my long-term goals are automatically met. On this note, I'm going to end the video. I hope you enjoyed this and found value in it. I definitely had a tremendous time recording it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And let's keep working at making our lives much better. Keep liking, commenting, subscribing, and thanks for all your support. I'm going to see you later, alligator.